What were the Occupy movement's demands? Have you ever wondered what sparked the Occupy movement and what it was really asking for? This grassroots movement emerged in 2011, primarily to address social and economic inequality. At its core, the Occupy movement demanded an end to the overwhelming influence of corporations in politics and a fairer financial system. One of the main demands was to reduce corporate influence in government. Protesters wanted to limit how corporations and wealthy individuals could shape policies. They believed this would help restore democratic control and reduce corruption. Another significant demand was for economic justice and income redistribution. The movement highlighted the growing gap between the wealthiest 1% and the rest of the population. Activists called for a fairer distribution of wealth and resources to ensure everyone had a chance to thrive. Banking and financial reform was also a key focus. The movement sought to end risky financial practices that contributed to the 2008 financial crisis. Activists wanted accountability and stricter regulations on banks to prevent future economic harm. Relief from debt burdens was another crucial aspect. Many individuals were struggling with student loans, medical debt, and credit card debt. The Occupy movement demanded forgiveness or significant relief for those burdened by these financial challenges. Job creation and labor rights were also on the agenda. Activists called for more and better job opportunities, improved working conditions, and protections against wage stagnation. They wanted to ensure that workers were treated fairly and had the chance to earn a living wage. Housing stability was a pressing issue as well. The movement protested against evictions and foreclosures, advocating for secure and affordable housing for everyone. They believed that everyone deserves a safe place to live. Lastly, the Occupy movement linked economic justice with environmental protection. Activists opposed corporate practices that harmed the environment and called for sustainable solutions that benefit both people and the planet. The organizational structure of the Occupy movement reflected its values. It used non-hierarchical, consensus-based decision-making processes. This approach prioritized the voices of marginalized individuals, showcasing an alternative to traditional political structures. From a socialist viewpoint, the Occupy movement was a grassroots challenge to the inequalities of capitalism. It highlighted how wealth and power are often concentrated in the hands of a few, leaving the majority struggling. The movement emphasized solidarity among workers and those facing economic hardship, showcasing shared struggles against exploitation. Overall, the demands of the Occupy movement aimed for systemic change, including financial reform and wealth redistribution. These goals align with socialist principles of creating a more equitable society, where resources and power are shared for the benefit of all, not just a privileged few.